As exciting as AI and virtual reality are in revolutionizing education, there's a bigger question we need to address. What about privacy? With AI tracking every student's performance, emotions, and even behavior, how can we ensure that this data is being used ethically? And what happens if the AI is biased? Welcome back to part 5 of our series on the education revolution. So far, we've explored the incredible potential of AI in creating personalized learning plans, the role of AI tutors, and how virtual reality is transforming classrooms. But with these advancements come serious ethical concerns, specifically around data privacy and AI bias. Let's dive into the first major concern, data privacy. When students engage with AI systems, they're not just learning, they're also sharing data. AI collects vast amounts of information about how students interact with their lessons, what they struggle with, and how they perform. It even tracks emotional cues, detecting when students are frustrated or disengaged. All of this data is incredibly valuable. It helps the AI create personalized learning experiences, but it's also extremely sensitive. So who has access to this data? How is it being stored? And how can we ensure that it isn't being misused? In an AI-driven education system, data security must be a top priority. Schools and tech companies will need to implement strict regulations to protect student data from being exploited. This could include data encryption, regular audits, and giving students and their parents more control over what information is being collected and how it's used. But the issue of data privacy goes beyond security. It's also about transparency. Students and parents should be fully aware of what data is being collected and why. They should also have the option to opt out of certain types of data collection without sacrificing the quality of their education. This will be crucial in building trust in AI systems and ensuring that students can benefit from personalized learning without feeling like they're being surveilled. The second major ethical concern is AI bias. AI systems are only as good as the data they're trained on, which means that if they're trained on biased data, they can end up making biased decisions. For example, if an AI system is trained on data that reflects existing social inequalities, like race, gender, or socioeconomic status, it could unintentionally perpetuate these biases in the classroom. Imagine an AI system that predicts a student's academic potential based on past performance. If the system is biased, it might unfairly assume that certain students are less capable than they really are, simply because they come from a disadvantaged background. This could result in unequal access to educational opportunities, with some students being given more support than others based on flawed assumptions. To combat this, it's essential that developers of AI systems are committed to creating algorithms that are fair, transparent, and free from bias. This means using diverse data sets, regularly testing AI systems for bias, and ensuring that AI is used to level the playing field rather than reinforcing existing inequalities. Another aspect of AI ethics in education is ensuring that the technology is used to enhance human potential rather than replace it. AI should be seen as a tool to empower teachers and students, not as a replacement for the human connection that is so vital to education. We need to find a balance between leveraging the incredible power of AI and ensuring that human relationships remain at the heart of the learning experience. In the next part of this series, we'll explore how AI could play a global role in closing the education gap around the world. How can AI-driven education help students in underserved areas? And what are the challenges of implementing this technology on a global scale? AI is transforming education, but it comes with important ethical responsibilities. In part 6, we'll dive into how AI can play a critical role in global education, potentially bridging the gap between students in developed and developing countries. Can AI truly offer equal opportunities for all? Let's find out. If you're interested in how AI can impact education on a global scale, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next part. And let us know in the comments, how do you think schools should handle the balance between AI innovation and privacy concerns?